Good morning, everyone in YouTube land, and welcome to my regular YouTube channel on this Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. Um, I will, I'm just talking, today I'm going to talk about our new train event we're having this past week. We went to the Lakeshore Museum in Northeast Pennsylvania, and then got a couple trains there today, and then we seen a lot of train here. We seen a bunch of trains was abandoned today. I got a couple videos on my train expert page along with the locomotives. I'll show you them in just a moment, but I like the abandoned locomotives, like the chassis. Oh, I'm sorry about the yawn though, but and then
that brings us to names like you mentioned, Marriott, Hilton today. Again.
We know we've got a lot of issues with the driveway, right?
Really?
Yeah. The tree's the main reason. This is a massive tree. We went out and got bids for that thing.
they only have the Norfolk and the CSX tracks.
$10,000 take out a tree?
Take out a tree. Don't fixate on that real quick. Because we went and spoke with the HOA. You can see the
On there, and then
wood shake shingles right now.
Yeah.
We were going to go with comp roads. They won't allow it.
What do you mean?
And they're only letting us use specific tiles.
How much for the roof? What are you talking about?
Upwards of 30.
and then
$30,000?
the last two train events,
$40,000. We're not going to make any money on this.
and this is we did all the train events in as far as Erie County is concerned in Erie, but we did get one in the in the in the in the Union City, but that's it. And then excuse me. And then and then the last two the last two the last three train events I got in Erie are doing pretty good though. And then that was a nice train event we got. Excuse me, there's a sneeze coming, and I'm sorry. But anyway, It's a nice thing. We did something different here on my Train Expert page. Uh, but I'm gonna show you the pictures right now. Usually I'm not allowed to do train videos on my regular, but with the OC&T derail, I can put it on my regular. And I'm gonna go ahead right now and take a look at those pictures I got from Northeast this past Monday. I did change my phone cover. It's right there. There's that Norfolk Southern, half of the Norfolk Southern locomotive, and half of the Chessie caboose or Chessie locomotive. We have a Chessie locomotive or cabooses right here in town. Yeah. And then I'll have a better version on my photo. Get rid of I'm going to delete some of the videos. I will not delete those yet because I need to do one thing. I'm gonna upload these on my regular or on the phone here later, but I think I have them on my tablet phone or my tablet. And then, and like I said, this is my first ever train events here in Northeast, because normally you'll see the director's guy goes there, or RC's Rail Freighting Productions on there, but not the Train Expert. No, not my Train Expert channel. It's the first time in the history of Jeffrey the Train Experts we ever done any trains at Northeast. And then and then that's a pretty nice train event we got going on. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the pictures right now before I delete them, so I don't want to. There's the chassis. Here's the chassis caboose. There's the chassis locomotive as well as the Norfolk Southern. This chassis system is what the CSX stands for. Chassis system, and I don't know what the X stands for. Well, NS, I know it's Norfolk Southern. I thought that last locomotive, I thought it was Penn Central, but it's not. It was New York Central. They also have a CSX police unit on there too. That's on my YouTube cover. And there it is. CSX police police units. I also got them on my video on my YouTube channel. I'll show you that in a minute. That's pretty good. or something. Let me find. I think I got it in my other phone, but it's on YouTube anyway, so let me find it.
I'm Jake Corman, the conservative candidate taking on Governor Tom Wolf. So my daughter asked, this not be just another boring political commercial.
Thanks, Dad.
So, let's do this. I defeated Tom Wolf's record-breaking tax increases.
I'm gonna go to the train expert page in a few minutes and shorten up a couple of trains. I do 2 in a row. These 2 are already shortened, but I need to do 2 trains in a row as well as the last one before I go to the OC&T. Before I go back to the OC&T on Friday before we do any shopping. I think I'm gonna do a few train videos, and then we'll do the shopping. So I don't want to have the time. I'm gonna do the shopping, especially while I'm at the tankers. I'm not gonna chase it. I'm just gonna end the train videos at the moment. Then we'll take one last look at the tankers before we bring the groceries home, but we'll see here. And then I want to go ahead right now and take a look at those 2 trains I got from I'm going to go ahead right now and take a look at those couple pictures I got, and I also have a video on for 5 minutes, and then we're going to get off and get back on with the next video. It's about the next video after, and then I got a video on for 9 minutes. I'm going to show you. I'll put the phone down and do that. I'll do a couple videos worth today. It's about we're not having a train event. It's about to not have a train event that day. So
He sent me a really cute birthday video. It just admits my birthday today, and she's not.
and I'm also I can still do that continuing coverage about that Alco derail. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna transfer this to my regular channel later on this year, along with them premieres coming up. Yep, I'm going to transfer this to my regular channel later on this year. And then but nonetheless, let's go ahead and listen in a couple of the trains a couple trains I got from Monday. It's these 2 before the next train. Let's listen in. One's about a minute, one was on for 5. Let's listen in. Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is the Train Expert channel. We are in Northeast Pennsylvania. We got some train pictures on. We got a CSX police unit on there. I got that one first, and then I took a look at the. I also took the picture with that Chessie Heritage unit, and Norfolk Southern unit was there too. And then so pretty good couple pictures I got. So, but I'm gonna get off and I'll show you the other ones here and we'll talk to you guys later. There you go. That's the pictures I got after I took them and I put them on my Train Expert channel too. But I'm going to show you them on my regular page as well. So I know I don't do the trains much on my regular, but if it's train pictures, it's okay. But still. And then and then the next video I want to listen to as well is a 5-minute video. That's the abandoned train I got. Let's listen in right now. Welcome back. Welcome back to the train channel. We're at that Lakeshore Museum. There's some more old train locomotives and freights and passenger ones there as well. There's that old Alco locomotive right there, the Westville Addison Geldon right there. And then we got those old box cars right there as well, and then that old locomotive. And they also got an old Tiger. They also have a Penn Central Heritage unit between the Norfolk Southern and CSX. Actually, it's a New York Central unit. I thought it was a Penn Central, but it's not. It was close. I was going to show you when I close out with the video, but I don't have my tablet, so I just want to show you that here on my regular, so I didn't want to forget. It's on the other side of the museum. Because normally I'm not allowed to get trains on my regular, but that's fine. But that's okay. If it's not a train going by, I'm not putting it on there. At the CSX and Norfolk Southern tracks, hoping for some trains, and then that train I didn't get earlier was Norfolk Southern 309 with the DPU all right. Yeah, I didn't get that because actually it was a W09. That's what it was, yeah. The train I didn't get was Norfolk Southern 309, maybe either the X309 or the W09 with the DPU all right in the middle. I didn't get the front engines in time, but I got at least seeing a little bit of the freight, plus seeing the DPU all right. And there was like a bunch of auto wrecks all the way till the end, just like they did on the one CSX, same thing. I got my phone changed as well. Other than it's not the LC&Ts anymore right now. It's the locomotives from here, from the Northeast right now is where we're at right now. Yep. That's the first time I ever got any trains in Northeast. They also have a Conrail caboose right there. Just like what the LC&T's caboose motel had too. They got a Conrail locomotive in addition to the CSX Heritage units. We actually have a CSX chassis caboose is actually in Titusville. I know it says Chesty Systems, and that's what the CS stands for. Yep,
Right
that's what the CS stands for, Chesty Systems.
That old Alco right there.
That's their old Alco unit right there too.
Yeah, there's like 5 engines total. There's
Yeah.
and one of them is an old Alco right there.
I did make a playlist.
That's gonna be it. Here's another. Oh, actually, there's 5.
I did make a playlist on Monday on my Train Expert page. About shorten up. I was gonna separate the CSX and Norfolk Southern locals. Instead, I'm just gonna put it in together,
to get some trains.
so I didn't want to forget.
So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
I never went to Northeast when I did the trains with Ollie.
Northeast Pennsylvania. Talk to you later.
Yeah, I didn't get the Northeast trains with Ollie, but instead no, because it's like the same thing. I'm gonna see if Roman Ewensky, or the one who, that's who he is, works for RC's Rail Fanning Production. He gets those trains on there a lot. Maybe I'll run into Roman in the next couple of train events too. He's supposed to be at the OC&T sometime, but we'll see what it is. But it's pretty good train events you'll see here on the Train Expert page. And then I was gonna get out and get some trains, but the weather was like 20 degrees outside, and I don't want to walk down in that cold and get any trains. I gotta go find the crossings, so I don't want to mess it. I done the crossings in Erie. I started the crossings with Erie for a few months or something, but I never done it with Ollie. I did with Jolene, but still. So, alright, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to start uploading those 3 things I got yesterday. So, thanks for joining us on my regular YouTube channel on YouTube, and I'm going to put the cell phone on camera in a few minutes to do the listening in to them about the trainless day on. I should have done that on the last month, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll put it on here later on this year as usual. So thanks for joining us here on the regular YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you guys later.